Hey, what's going on, Aquarius? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, subscribe. With all that being said, I'm going to use the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. And let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Aquarius? What's going on for Aquarius? All right. So the first thing I see is there's this energy around you now. With this energy, I feel like this is a past person. I feel like this past person is coming back. That Ace of Wands, that reconciliation, that Six of Cups, that past person. There is someone from your past coming back. Now, what I do feel in this person is I feel like there's a lot of internal struggle. I feel like there's a lot of hurt in this person. This person is going through a lot of pain, personal pain. And I feel like this person is going to reach out to you. And I feel like this person is going to want to reconcile your differences. I feel like this person wants you back. Now, like I said, I don't feel like this person's in a good way right now. I feel like there is that personal issues that are going on with this person. I feel like this person, they're going to act like everything's okay. They're going to act like they got everything figured out, but I feel a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of internal struggle. There's a lot of, heartache. There's a lot of, there's not a lot of confidence in this person. Now, I feel like with this person, I feel like you had a strong connection with this person in the past, but I feel like we kind of had to move on. I feel like in the past you had to move on from this person. That Tower card, I feel like it's almost like letting go of what doesn't work for you anymore. I feel like in the past with this person, I feel like you had a hard time trusting them. I feel like this person was never really honest with you. And I do feel like this person kind of slipped into a negative type energy. I feel like that's when that negative energy started for this person. I feel like they weren't doing well. And I feel like the thing is not that I don't feel like you walked away from this person because they weren't doing well. I feel like you walked away from this person because they hid it from you. That they had secrets. And I feel like that's what sunk this ship. That's what caused this to end in the past. They weren't being honest with you. They weren't telling you what was going on. I feel like you did, and you still do. You have other options. And I feel like this person, it happens a lot. When we're with someone, we start, when something gets us down, something starts weighing on our mind, and we start feeling like we're losing a grip on the person that we're with, the person that we care about. Sometimes we see things that aren't really there, and I feel like this person was always when this negative energy started with this person, they started seeing things that weren't really there. You had other connections, but they seen that, and that gave them jealousy. They were very jealous of not only your other connections, but I feel like when things were going bad for them, things were getting better for you, and it's almost like they started to close off to you. With that Eight of Wands or Eight of Swords. Sorry, apologize for the coughing. I feel like this person, a lot of anxiety, a lot of late nights, not being able to sleep, and I feel like sometimes when bad shit happens to us, we assume that everything else in our life is going to shit as well. A lot of overthinking. But back into the now. This person's coming back. Like I said, I feel like this person, the reason why they're coming back isn't because things are better for them. It's almost like they're returning to you because that was the last moment when they were happy. And they want that back. But there's more to it than that. It's almost like we want to reset to the place where we were happy. We want to get back to that. Now, I do feel like this person genuinely does want to be with you. I feel like they never really let go of their feelings for you. But I feel like there's still that jealousy because I don't feel like this person's whole. Now, with all of what I just said, excuse me, I do feel like you have a strong connection with this person. I feel like it caused you a lot of pain to walk on with that, letting go of what doesn't work. I feel like like I said, it wasn't the fact that they weren't, in the best place. It was the fact that they weren't being honest with you about it. You weren't in their inner circle. And it's almost like, why would I give to someone that isn't being honest with me? If they don't appreciate me and respect me enough to be honest with me, what's the point? Now with this person, I feel like like I said, you had a strong connection with this person. I feel like there is still a lot of strength in that connection. And I don't feel like this connection, I don't feel like it's over. But I don't feel like this is the time to fix it. This person's still very guarded, still very, it's going to be the same shit, different pile. Just to be blunt. I like I said, there's something much deeper between the two of you. And I don't feel like this person is necessarily a jealous person, but I feel like right now they're in a bad way and they're grabbing onto anything they can. They're it's like when you're drowning and you don't know how to swim and you fall in the water. Somebody goes in to rescue you, they're just going to pull you down with them. Because it's just flailing. They don't know, they're not used to it. Like I said, I don't feel like this person is really, I feel like they're in a bad way. I feel like it's been going on for a while, but I don't feel like they're ever really been used to it. They don't know what's going on, and I feel like they're holding on to anything, and they're returning to you because that was the last place they remember. This person, I feel like they feel like they're losing their mind a little bit. But they do love you. I just feel like I said, I mean, you don't know how to swim, you fall in the water, somebody comes in, whether you love them or not, you could hurt them. But we have the Lover's card. And that's the one thing that's really thrown me off a little bit with this, is I feel like there's something much deeper. I don't feel like you ever really got to it. And like I said, I feel like it's the lack of confidence this person is feeling that's causing them to be jealous. I don't feel like that's who they are. I just don't feel like this person's ready. And it's not the fact that in the past I don't feel like it was necessarily they tried to lie to you. I just feel like they were keeping it from you. And it to a lot of people that sounds the same, but I don't think it is. You know, there's sometimes when things are bugging me that I don't tell Rose about. And it's not because I don't want her to know, or it's not because it makes me feel weak to tell her that something bugs me. Because sometimes we retreat to ourselves because when you spend a long time in your life by yourself, it's almost like a natural reaction to retreat to yourself, to take care of it yourself, not to hurt the person that you care about by involving them in it. They genuinely love you, is what I see. They don't necessarily love themselves at this moment. But, like I said, a lot of defensive energy, that self-imposed prison, late nights, anxiety. We got the Ten of Swords, and feeling defeated, trying to return back to ground zero. The last place they remember being happy. It's a very twin flame type energy here. I feel like at this person's best, with your best, this is a great combination. But the way this person is right now, they're not whole. They need to fix themselves. And I feel like, accepting this person back into your life, the only way I don't like giving advice. I like telling you what I see and let you deal with it. But, I'm going to break rank a little bit here and just say I feel like this person can use you. But, I feel like they need you and they could use your help. But I don't feel like it'd be healthy for you or for them to be in a relationship, like a romantic relationship with them. But with that being said, I do feel like this isn't over. I feel like somewhere down the road there is still a future for you and this person. But not the energy that I'm feeling right now. With this person, we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a little bit of Capricorn as well. Like I said before, I've said this before in plenty of readings. I'm an optimist. I try to look for the silver lining in every situation. And I do see a silver lining in this situation. I do feel like if anybody can save this person, it's you. But right now they're drowning. And I don't think you jumping in with them is going to save them. It ain't gonna hurt you to throw them a rope. You know what I mean? Like, don't jump in with them. I feel like they're in a bad place. I don't feel like it's going to last forever. I feel like they can come out of it. And I feel like they may need you to help them come out of it. But this is all what you want to do. It's all up to you. You can just sail on by and ignore it. You can throw them that rope. It's up to you. You can jump in with them. I'm just saying what I see. We all want to help the people that we love. We're not always all sure of how to do that. This person needs help. But what I can assure you and what I see is that this person does love you. And I feel like, I keep getting this thought in my head that it's not over. That saying, it's not over till the fat lady sings. I mean, she's warming up, but she ain't singing yet. There's always a chance. But like I said, it's up to you. It's free will. I'm just saying what I see. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.